Brunch in a fancy place, $30 per person please. Making the same at home for a fraction of the price? Priceless. Of course, you can go to a brunch place, a nice cafe, have a high price and a great meal. But here's a question. Would you still pay $30 at a cafe for a meal if I would tell you that you can make the exactly same, even better, and with more sentimental value for a few bucks at home? Today I'll show you how to make two of those dishes. One savory and one sweet. And we won't just stop there. I will show you how to plate it so you are bulletproof for your special occasion that you're gonna make this breakfast for. Use of this recipe on ordinary days may result in an unexpected, delightful breakfast experience. Lemon-Mac bears no responsibility for any cravings, joy, or elevated culinary standards that may arise. First, we will make shakshuka, a rich and flavored dish with poached eggs in spicy tomato sauce. You can see all the ingredients we will use for this recipe on the screen at the moment, so if you want to take a screenshot. Okay, let's begin. I will start with peeling and cutting onions with my sexy knife skills. And then some garlic, of course. And here's a close shot of sliced garlic just for you. Next, cut a green bell pepper into bite-sized chunks. You can use yellow or red pepper as well, but green looks the best. Add the olive oil to the pan, and once oil is hot, add your onions and garlic. A quick mix and then bell peppers. Just when onions start to get some color, gently add the can of tomato and stirring occasionally, cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Here's a quick tip. Adding small amount of sugar to tomato-based sauces or dishes balances the acidic taste that is caused by cooked tomato. Next we will add spices, paprika, salt and pepper. Because food is just like people.
You need some spice in them to make them look good.
And once you have a coherent sauce, start cracking the eggs. Next, cover the pan with a lid and decrease the heat to low. It has to cook for additional 10 to 15 minutes. Just make sure checking it every 5 minutes so yolks don't get fully cooked and hard. Shakshuka is done. It is possible that you are one of those people who got sweet tooth for the breakfast, but we're not neighbor because neighbor might got you. Now let's get your crepe pans ready because we are making some delicate crepes. And if you don't have a crepe pan, don't worry about it. You can use any kind of big pan. It's just I got one, so I'm gonna use one. And your time to take a screenshot of ingredients started now. We're gonna start by cracking 2 eggs. Sprinkle some sugar on top of it. A little bit vanilla extract. And then give it a good whisk. For knowing the measures better, we will use a scaler so we can make sure that there is no mistake. Now adding some milk. Give it some further whisk.
A little bit of vegetable oil.
And then we add the flour.
And keep whisking.
And the batter is ready. Start by applying a small amount of butter all around the pan. Then take a scoop of batter and gently pour it in the middle. I will use this T-tool to spin the crepes, but it is also very doable by just rotating the pan around. Mine did not become a perfect circle, but it is close enough. We will cook this for like 10 to 15 seconds. Here's a small extra step if you like flavor. Spread little bit butter before flipping the crepe. This will add some nice brownish color and extra taste. After flipping, cook another 10 seconds or so, and voila, you just made a perfect crepe. Set it aside and back to the pan. Now repeat this process till you run out of either patience or batter. In my case, it was the second.
3 days later.
Hey neighbor, before jumping out to the next part, look at you halfway into the video. Well, since you are already here, what is additional to clicks on subscribe and like buttons, huh? Oh, and please don't forget turning on notifications so you don't miss the new videos. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the video. Well, now you prepared the canvas, it's time for making some art. Crepes themselves are great, but what actually elevates it to the next level is the fillings and spreads. You can get a little bit creative with that, make some research of your own. I'm gonna show you today lemon-mascarpone filling, if you like a little viscosity, and a classic Nutella banana. That cannot go wrong. For lemon mascarpone filling, we will mix together some mascarpone, heavy cream, lemon zest and lemon juice, and some sugar. It is bright, tangy, and feels like something you would order at a brunch spot. Start by adding 120 grams or 4 tablespoons of mascarpone. Later, sprinkle some sugar. We use sugar as a balancing agent. That is why we keep the amount low. Afterwards, zest a whole lemon. And here's another angle of lemon zesting just for you, neighbor. Next step, take a cutting board and slice open the same lemon you zested. Zesting will make that lemon softer, allowing more juice to flow out. I use only one half, but if you like citrusity, use both of them. A quick cleaning, then ready to whisk this bad boy. After you reach a rather homogeneous mix, we will add heavy cream in small portions and keep whisking. This way we will have a good control over the consistency. Now, regardless of your filling or spread, this is what you're gonna do. Take your filling and spread it only on one side of the crepe. Then fold the crepe, and again only one side gets this nice zesty spread. Fold again, and that's all. But in the case you don't like good old triangle, you can always roll it into a cigar. In the case you use Nutella, method stays pretty much the same. You can put some bananas or berries inside as well. And this is the final product. Now you have food that tastes restaurant quality, but does not look that way. So plating is important because we eat first with our eyes and then with our mouth. Now let's start plating. For shakshuka plating, I will use olive ciabatta and parsley. Just let you know you can use sort of bread or any other kind, but definitely not toast bread. Respect the food. First goes parsley. A small tip when using parsley, make sure you remove all the stems and use the leaves. And then place few slices of that nice bread. And voila! Just look at that. Let's roll the B-roll. Place a napkin or a small cutting board on the middle of your plate and dust some cocoa powder. In the case your plate has a darker color, go with powdered sugar, the contrast. Capiche? Then remove the napkin and start placing your crepe cones in the way that you like the most. There are lots of methods in the internet. I will lay them over each other and you are very welcome to copy it. Then place some fruits around the plate. This next step is optional but recommended. Drizzle some chocolate sauce around the crepe so it gets that lovely look. And here is the final product. These two dishes prove that you do not need expensive ingredients or restaurant-level kitchens to make something special at home. If you would like to get more videos about fancy meals or special occasion dishes simplified at home, please let me know at comments. And don't forget, like and subscribe this video. Thank you for watching.